What's going on, guys? Welcome back for more Sacred Stones. In the last episode, we took care of the Gorgon egg spawn happiness. That was not hard at all. And only one of them hatched. It was really sad. In this episode, we're going to have a coming home party, except this time for Ella Rachel to the Rastin Court. Yeah, not that much has been going on. I gave everyone some nice new items, because this is actually going to be a very interesting chapter. And I kind of skipped over Gilliam, apparently. Well, let's give him some nice new weapons. Like, for instance, how about... I don't know. Steel Axe, Sword Reaver, that Hand Axe, and I'll give him a Silver Lance, and then a, where's a nice old elixir for him? There you go. That works. Everyone else seems happy enough, so let's go for Rastin Court. This is actually going to be a hard chapter for once, or a decently hard chapter. I consider this to be maybe the third hardest chapter in the game. I'll just say that right now. Because I believe I said the other desert one was the second hardest. I believe this is the third. Or maybe even the first. Probably not the first. The Sacred Stone of Reneus has been broken due to Erica's extreme stupidity. Constant strife with dark creatures has made the group's progress near impossible. Not really. I mean, it took us like 20 minutes to fend off those monsters. Princess Ella Rachel of Rastin suggests they pay a visit to Rastin Court. It is here that the final Sacred Stone is sealed away. Ella Rachel rides cheerfully toward her homeland with the company in tow. Company. Oh boy, I really cannot pronounce things today. Chapter 19, Last Hope. Why is it called Last Hope? Because it's the last place that has a sacred stone because everyone else lost theirs. Stupidly. Oh hey look, a king. Home at last. My dear sweet palace. Uncle, I've returned. Oh, Ella Rachel. Good to see you're safe. Of course I'm safe, Uncle. Evil can never defeat the force of righteousness. Ha! You're exactly right, my dear. Now tell me, who are our guests? Pontifex Mansell of Rastin, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Erica, Princess of Reneus. I come to you today as an emissary of Frelia, and I am Ephraim, Prince of Reneus. I come with Erica to warn you of the danger our world faces. It began when... I see. That is a tough tale to swallow at once. However, I have heard of the fell creatures in Darkwood Woods. Ella Rachel, you will need the Stone of Rastin if you have any hope of victory. That is so, Uncle. I would like permission to open the temple seal. There's no need to rush yourself, so, Ella Rachel, you're home again, and this is the blessed haven. You should rest. How can I relax until I know a sacred stone is safe? I'd at least like to ensure that the temple seal is intact. Oh, something amiss? I think we'll take a night's rest after all. Everyone is so exhausted. Or wait, I'm screwing up their voices, aren't I? My dear friend Erica especially had a very trying time of late. Erica, don't look so sad. Everyone's such havoc on your beauty. Ella Rachel, what should I do? Anna was one of my dearest friends. I feel so helpless. There's nothing I can do to help him. A friend is gone, Erica. All that remains is the Demon King, masquerading as Leon. For the good of all humanity, he must be defeated. Ah, if only it truly were that easy, though. Stop talking like Yoda! I know you have green hair, but it doesn't mean you have green skin. Erica, I never knew Prince Leon. I cannot pretend to understand the sadness you must feel. However, I do know this. If the Leon you hold so dear were here with you today, what do you think he would want you to do? I can't... There's no need to rush, Erica. No need to rush, Erica. Take your time and think it through. You need to find your own answer. Now then, it's about time we found ourselves something to eat. It's hard to be optimistic in an empty stomach. Yes, I'll be right there. Thank you, Rachel. Guard duty? At this time of night? Such a diligent soldier. Huh? Who goes there? Where are you looking? I'm over here. What? No, I'm over here. What's wrong? It's right here. What? Is the darkness too deep for you to penetrate? Can you see what the knight is hiding? Attack! Bam!
Humans will never conquer darkness. The guardian of light resting will drown in never-ending night. Come, my pretties, it's time to go. Day of rest and destruction has at long last arrived.
Your Holiness, there's been an attack. We think it's Grotto's men fleeing from Freliev's forces. However, they've breached the palace defenses at multiple points.
What? The Imperial Guard is at a terrible disadvantage of numbers right now.
It's less a battle than a slaughter.
I'm not sure they will be able to hold out until the Knights of Raston arrive.
How has this happened? Sacred capital invaded? I must...
Uncle, please, you must keep yourself safe. We can take care of this. Is everyone ready to go?
Princess Erica, please. Prince Ephraim and I will handle this. Seth, it's alright. Erica can take care of herself. Isn't that right, Erica?
Yes, I'm sorry I troubled you. Let's go. We have to protect Pontifex Mansell.
And here's the goal of the chapter. So as you'll see right now, there is a lot of stuff here. However, I think we can handle it all. Here's Mansell. He is a Pontifex. He has almost no skills. However, actually he has okay strength for some reason and okay luck, even though he can't even use any weapons. I don't know why that is, but whatever. He also has decent avoid. And he also has a nice guy right here with a silver blade and a silver axe to help guard him, which is actually pretty interesting. However, this is going to be just like Fire Emblem 7. The Knights are worthless. Look at those skills and look at him. They're worthless. Even if the Knights of Raston arrived, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't be able to handle anything. So this is unfortunately our job. And they give us 17 units? Holy shit. That's more units than what I have. Hell, that'd be enough to bring all these guys. Which I don't want to use, because I trained them up for fun one day. I'm like, you know, I'll train them up. Renak, I did train up to level 20 for actual purpose, so he can run around. But damn, I didn't think we'd actually be given 17 friggin' units to use. That's real fair. Hell, I could bring Mur if I wanted to. But I don't want to do that. So I guess I will bring Garcia, Dole, and Dwessel. I guess I gotta give him something, don't I? Well, Dwessel already has something. Dole's, here, you can have this nice, I don't know, steel axe and, culinary. There you go. And you can also have a door key. Actually, you know what would be a good idea? Let's give him a torch. That way you can keep the area lit. Good. Garcia, here, you can have this nice, devil's axe and steel bow. There you go. And, how about a guiding ring and a door key? Okay, and, Dwessel's okay. Renak already outfitted with everything he's going to need. And, if you'll excuse me for 1 minute, I have to check where the secret shop is on this map. I will be right back. See you guys in a minute. Alright, sorry about that, I'm back. I went and checked, and apparently the secret shop is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right there. Now, I actually did a 20-minute recording of part of this chapter, however, that kind of messed up, so I have to do this over again. So I already know what's in the secret shop, and I've already done a little bit of this chapter, which is a little unfortunate. So I decided that since it's just a secret shop, I might as well have Dolza do it and have Renak run over and steal the chest, because there are some chests I'm going to have to do, and trying to get Renak over here, then over there, then all the way over there, it doesn't really work out that well. So I'll just leave it at that. And let's just start. I wasn't doing Rod's voice the correct way either. I don't believe so. It's like,
The day is coming, and swiftly the day of our triumph and our vengeance. Self-righteous fools of Raston, where are your miracles now? March on, march, minions of the Demon King. Your time is upon you. Tonight we claim not only Pontifex Mansell's sad life, but also Raston's sacred stone. You cream, Mansell. I will have my revenge. You should never have excommunicated me. The Demon King will be your new master.
Leon, you were so selfless. Your generosity seemed to flow from a bottomless well. I'm so sorry, Leon. I couldn't save you. But I know what you would have wanted. I know it as my own, as I know my own name. Shut up. So watch it, Leon. I will defeat the Demon King.
and let's get started.
So I have everyone positioned. So Garcia, Dolza, and Dwessel can guard these 3 gates. Pretty much that's all you really need to do. There is a king over here who, oddly enough, has some actually kind of decent stats, except for speed and skill and defense. But whatever, I mean, he has okay stats, even though he can't even attack, and for some reason he's 11, so I don't understand that at all. He also has a really good Rastin Knight next to him with a silver axe and a silver blade, which is actually pretty damn good. However, the rest of the knights suffer from being level 5. Yeah. Or level 4. Oh my god. This one doesn't even have 20 HP. Shit, those stats are terrible. Honestly, these guys will absolutely make easy short work of them. Hell, this thing almost has more defense than one of the knights. I'm surprised the knights are even able to hit them, let alone... I just don't know. So you basically have to protect their stupid asses, even though you really don't have to protect their stupid asses. You can just let them die, which is likely what I'm going to let happen. So I might as well have Renak run out here. Since he's a thief or a rogue, whatever, he gets a lot of extra vision, which will really help during this chapter, so make sure you utilize that. Alright, time to protect this asshole. Raw style. Stupid Rastin Knights being level 4s and 5s. That really helps. Alright, might as well summon Ewan's little guy over here. And I'm going to put him right here so he can actually block this guy. However, there's also one behind him, as well as a general. These guys are screwed. They pre-evolves are the same level as the unevolved Rastin Knights. It's really that sad. Garrick goes to the right. That's what I did last time. Amelia is going to run up with Ross and the rest of them. Erica and Ephraim is also going to run up with them. I guess I'm also going to have Luke go this way. I don't know, really. I might as well torch over here because you can pretty much get most of the view of the map over here. So it's pretty handy-dandy. Let's put it right there. Map sticks where it stays, so you pretty much have a pretty good coverage of the battlefield. This is recording, right? Okay, okay. Yeah, I was a little... No, stop it. I was a little annoyed from yesterday where it wasn't recording for some odd reason, so... No, it wasn't my bad. It just was being an idiot, so... now I'm going to put a torch over here, and you will actually see one of the more annoying units in this chapter. At least to me it was. That guy right there. He has a Nosferatu spell, and somehow he managed to hit Garrick twice, even though he had like a 39% chance. It was pretty stupid. Alright, Kyle, you might as well move over here just to protect the king for a little bit until Dolza gets back. And, yeah, that's about it. Oh, yeah, these guys over here. Forgot about them. Again. I also forgot about them last time. Whoops. They aren't going to do too much. They're basically just going to protect this side all over to the far right. Yeah, where those guys are coming from to attack Tana right now. They're not going to be able to do much. Tana can pretty much take care of them all as well as the other guys. There will be a lot of archers, so that Delphi shield is really going to help. There's also a couple Myrmidons and quite a bit of pre-evolves, actually, so you have to watch out for that. Oh, get out of here, Mr. Knight. Nice try, nice try. Oh, no one attacks Ross, and that's the reason why. At least no one should, but people do anyway for some odd, strange reason that doesn't make any sense to me. But I digress. And now these guys are going to get their unholy asses kicked. For some reason, that guy can't double hit. That guy can, and he actually went for the other guy last time. That's rather weird. Oh, well. Oh, wow, he didn't double hit. Never mind. That was really odd. I guess he has more speed this time, this Rastin Knight, or something. That's cool. Whatever. I don't really care that much. These guys are practically idiots. They're not going to do anything to help. I mean, they can kind of take care of the Myrmidons, yet not really. I mean, look at that. I'm surprised they didn't get a critical on the stupid asses, so... Yeah, the Rastin Knights are pretty much worthless. Don't even bother with them. Nope. Joshua's going to be a big help over on this front. He has a lot of HP, and he'll usually be able to take care of most of the guys that come out this way, so keep that in mind.
This guy took me forever to kill for some reason. I don't know why. I just remember this knight taking forever to kill. Hell, I think by the end of the time when I figure out the recording wasn't working, I actually don't think I had killed him by then. That's how long it took for him to die. It was really annoying. Alright, Sword Reaver time. Wham! Where's Tana at? Did I move Tana yet? No, I didn't. Cool. Alright, let's go for the archer, because the archer is going to be the bigger problem here, I think. I don't know. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. Just kill him. Don't need to think about everything. This game isn't that hard. I've said that before. I'll take that level up. If it gets a defense, I'm happy with that. Alright. Dolza, you can move over here and check the secret spot. See, I thought there was going to be items such as energy rings and angelic robes and stuff like that. Apparently, that's only in the 6th game where they have secret shops like that. Which is kind of unfortunate, because that kind of broke the game a lot. No, this time, instead, they have just basic stuff, evolutionary items, and psychics and barriers. Or physic, whatever. So here's what I did last time. 5 physics staffs, and I just say screw it, bye. Yep, 5 physics staffs, and I'm gone. Oh well. A little unfortunate. Oh yeah, these guys got a support, didn't they, during the chapter? Aw, now I have to sit through that again. That's unfortunate. Here would be a good spot. Now, if I kill you here, bam! I can have a guy come up from behind, and Erica can have her conversation with Ephraim. That'll work out. Watch out where you put loot in this chapter. She is pretty good, yet she's also pretty weak. You have to worry about her lowish defense, so be careful how you use her. I was having some problems using her in the beginning. Like, I kind of threw her out there. Or maybe that was Ewan. I don't remember anymore. It's been like 1 day, so there goes all my knowledge. And how the hell do you only do... Oh, because he has 15 defense. That's why. What an asshole. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah! That's Amelia for you. You also get a Brave Lance from this. You get a lot of Brave weapons. In fact, I think you get every single one. There's a Brave Bow guy, like, up to the top. There's a Brave Sword guy, which comes from, like, right about here. Yeah, there he is. I don't know. I haven't seen a Brave Axe yet. However, I guess one might come from, like, down here or there. I don't remember. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool if one did come, so. Let's use Flux. Flux will work. This guy has 0% chance to hit. That's really sad. Luna's so bad in this game. It's really unfortunate. It used to be so good. But now it's just become a piece of shit. In that regard, it actually was kind of broken in the first game. Ooh, that's a pretty good defense. Level up. Also, I was talking about how Ewan only has 7 defense. That's less than loot. That's really bad. I don't know why it only has 7. Usually it'll have more by this point. Alright, cool. They can get their support now. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, try taking a deeper step forward when you lunge. Otherwise, you might find it harder to dodge the counter thrust of the foe. That's why you always want to end a deal with a single blow. Don't give your opponent the chance to return the attack. Ah, brother, thank you for your instruction. I suppose I still have a lot to learn. No, not at all. Rather, I'm surprised at your rapid progress after such a short time. I think you would give me an excellent match were we to spar. You really think so? And yet I feel... if only we lived in a world where such skills were not even necessary. I see. You're a peaceful soul. All this fighting, it must be hard on you. It is. I just pray this fighting will end as swiftly as possible. No one desires this war. So why must it continue? Indeed. And yet, there is fighting in every generation. In ancient times, our ancestors fought all manner of evil beasts. But once the beasts were subdued, men then fought against fellow men. So we learn from Leon. I know. But if men understand the futility of fighting, why do they do it? We could gain so much more by cooperation than conquest. You may be right, but I think I understand why. Why, brother? I pray for peace to return to our fair Renes. I know that war brings only sorrow.